Is the Taliban winning the war in Afghanistan? A report in the Wall Street Journal quotes America's top commander in Afghanistan as saying so, but today a spokesman for General Stanley McChrystal says that, quote, the general did not say that the Taliban is gaining the upper hand. What is clear is that the Taliban are launching complex attacks and are more organized than they used to be, and for the first time now, the New York Times reports today that the U.S. is targeting drug lords, suspected drug lords in Afghanistan. So a complicated story. MSNBC military analyst and retired U.S. Army General Barry McCaffrey joining us now. General, thanks so much. You not only have your military background, but you're the former drug czar at the White House and the Clinton White House. Let me ask you about Afghanistan. There seemed to be a little bit of protesting too much coming out of the Pentagon and the White House today about what the Wall Street Journal quoted General McChrystal as saying. Is the Taliban getting the upper hand, and what is the end game in Afghanistan?
Yeah. Well, I must admit, it didn't sound like Stan McChrystal. He's probably the most implacable fighter to come out of this war so far. Andrea, my analogy might be this is a 9-inning ball game, and we're at the top of the second inning. It's hard to imagine that in the short run the Taliban can in any way successfully confront NATO U.S. combat forces, the Marines down south, the Army troops all over the country. This is just not going to happen. The question is, what's going to happen when Karzai probably is reelected? Can we put together an operative political state with the economy functioning, with jobs? Can we deal with the situation in Pakistan, which is perilous at best? That's really the questions. They're longer term.
And how much is the longer term?
I've been saying all along, look, this is a prehistoric society. They've got their terrific businessmen. They're great soldiers. Karzai and his technocrats are pretty solid people. They got to build a nation. This is a 10 to 25-year challenge. It's probably worth doing if we get the American people to understand it and sign up for it.
And just briefly, what about going after the drug lords?
Well, again, you know, you look at the economics of the matter. There are no jobs. The Taliban are paying young men $10 a day to fight and harvest opium. This is arguably the better part of a $4 billion crop. It's 95% of the world's heroin. We simply have to confront that issue, or we will, in the end, fail in our national purpose.
Barry McCaffrey, thank you so much. Good to see you again, sir.